Hello and welcome to our podcast.
Yes! Yes! Yay! Yay! Yeah!
Hi. What's
Long
up?
requested. I've been getting
asking,
so many
yeah.
letters in the mail. It's just overflowing.
Yeah, your address. Yeah, people have been mailing it to your address, which is weird.
Which is why today we're doing.
It's not public information.
It's not public. It's
Today
kind
we're
of
doing
weird.
fan mail unboxing. So
Fan mail Fridays.
Jack actually has the first box. He's gonna pull
What
it
is
out
up? All
right
right.
now. What was the
Someone
first gift?
Someone actually sent me this sexy little M&M mug, and it's like, oh my god, kissable lips too.
I
Like,
don't
they-
like how the lips are like sculpted outside of the mug. That's fucking
Do
disgusting.
you not
what the-
like the fact that Jack's mug has DSLs? Because I don't see an issue
you
with that.
kiss the mug.
You can
You're
kiss-
disgusting.
It's literally built for that. It says it in the package. It says green M&M with kissable lips.
Yeah, on the bottom it says like safe for machine wash, also kissable lips.
Okay, I'm no architect or what do you call it for like
No
little
architect?
gizmo gadgets? What do you call it when people who design like
A
an engineer or
sculptor?
something?
A sculptor?
I'm not a sculptor. I'm not an artist, but like
You're
think
not
about it,
autistic?
You can
You're
have a
autistic.
coffee
Me.
mug. You can have a coffee mug, right? So think
Yeah,
about your
right,
average
yeah.
coffee
I have
mug.
one. I have one right here.
And
I'm
so it
thinking
has a
about it.
hole in the top, right, in the handle, right?
Really?
So imagine
Really
if
now?
you like carved out like a little circle in the middle going straight through. So
Oh,
you could
so
like
it's not
see through the coffee mug and there's like a little hole in the middle going through.
Oh, so you can't. But then the liquid leaves the mug at the bottom.
Well,
Then
you don't want
that's
the
kind of
liquid
losing the
coming
point.
out. The thing
Yeah.
I think
No,
what
the-
he's implying is that you're putting liquid in.
No.
Oh,
What
so
I'm
it's like
saying-
a
this.
hole like where the lips are.
So it's like this. It's upside. You pour it in from here, and then
No,
the
no,
bottom
no,
is
no,
flat.
no.
Oh
A
my
hole in
God.
the side where the lips are.
What is it? Okay, so,
Okay,
like,
so
let
like
me finish
this.
my idea. It was because it was a really good idea. Okay, so
Okay.
hold it parallel to the ground, please.
This is great for audio listeners, by the way. Like perfect for like we're starting off our podcast
So
or
there's a
audio
cup.
experience. For reference, there's a cup.
I'm lifting a
that is
sexy
it's
M&M
a
mug.
sexy. It's incredibly attractive,
it's-
beautiful, independent, young green
It's-
M&M woman.
It's Tucker
making-
Carlson's favorite person.
Her
I'm
eyebrows
carrying
are
right now.
perked up. Her lips are puckered. Her
If there was like a
expression-
silly Eminem movie, the green one would be voiced by Aquafina. Can we talk about that?
and she'd be like, "Bow chicka, wow, wow."
She'd be bad. She'd be bad as hell, bro. She would. She
Are
would
you
win the
guys
fucking
going to
Oscar
see the
Best
new Little
Song.
Mermaid in theaters now?
I'm trying. I'm trying to see it like day one, bro. Is it out?
I
don't even
think
know
it's
if
already out,
already.
so you
Fuck,
kind of
well,
missed.
never mind.
You missed your
It's
day one.
already out.
Yes, it's out.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anyone talk about it like at fucking all.
I think I read something that it's underperforming at the box office. Apparently,
what
Yikes.
what were they even expecting in the first
Dude,
place? Like,
this movie had so much controversy.
What-
I don't know what the fuck they were
But
expecting.
you know what you don't understand is most of the Disney live action movies make like $1 billion.
okay, did the
They make
Pinocchio one make a
absurd
lot of money?
That wasn't in theaters. That one wasn't in theaters.
Yeah, it was a direct to Disney Plus, I guess.
Tom Hanks' career has gone so low that he is now doing direct to streaming. Can we just talk about that? Can we how do you fall
that's-
so far?
So many big actors are doing that now. You can say that about like Leonardo DiCaprio. Like,
Yeah, direct to
like-
streaming is not. It doesn't
It's kinda
have
like a big
quite the
thing
bad
nowadays.
connotation it used to.
So what's what
Because of COVID.
which one did Leonardo DiCaprio do?
Leonardo DiCaprio. I think he's in the new Martin Scorsese. I think it's a Netflix movie.
Is that a Netflix movie?
I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong.
Dude, think about it. Like, I'm not like a CEO or anything, so like, don't fucking listen to me, right? But I feel like the amount of insane money that like Netflix must put into just like one big blockbuster movie. Like, imagine how many popular old IPs they could steal for like the same amount of money. You know what I mean?
Imagine how many shitty live action reality TV shows they could produce with that amount of money. We need
Yeah,
more.
that's the thing.
I need 10 more seasons of Is It Cake?
Something I will say,
And
no,
they're
okay,
providing that.
Netflix has a lot of shitty game shows, but they also have some good game shows, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I watch Netflix game shows, and I kind of fuck with
Which
them.
ones? Which
I'm
ones?
watching this one right now.
I've
It's
never
called,
seen a single Netflix
I'm
game
watching,
show.
I don't know what it's called.
Is it Dancing Monsters? Is it that one where
I
it's the
forgot what
fake
it's-
CGI? Have you
No,
guys
no,
heard
no,
of
no,
this
no,
one?
no, no. There's this one. I forgot what it's called in English, but it's called Cuece lo que cuece in Spanish. And it's like, it costs what it costs or something like that.
The
And
Price
it's
is Right?
basically
Is
like,
that what it's called?
No, it's like a cooking game show, but the contestants like bid on the cooking items That like their
Okay.
ingredients, not cooking items. I'm so fucking stupid. I just called. They
Is this just
bid
a
on their
capitalism
ingredients,
simulator?
and the money that they bid on the ingredients takes away from their money that they would get if they won. So the more money you spend on making the better dish, the less money you get to take home if your dish wins. So you have to like find a really interesting
kinda
balance of
fucked
like
up.
being cheap with your ingredients or like splurging, but then like, you know, you're not gonna have that much money to splurge when you get back home. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to splurge. So like personally, I as a splurger,
Where do you wanna
I wanna be on.
splurge?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's
And there's some
interesting.
other good game shows. I don't know. I don't want you shitting on Netflix game shows that much because there are some good.
most of them are bad though.
Most of them are bad. Most of them,
Dude.
I love the fucking makeup BBC one, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Like
What?
that one's really good too. There's this
The
one called
makeup
Glow Up. It's like a makeup game show.
I don't think I've heard of any of these.
And then there's another one called Drink
feel like-
Masters that I watch.
To me, game shows are so like attached to the format of like TV and watching something like as it comes out. Like I can't even picture going to a streaming service and choosing to watch a game show. A game show, it's like a game show is thrust upon me. I never voluntarily am involved in that.
It's
Dude,
like you're flipping
love game
through
shows.
You're flipping through channels and then you stumble upon it. Like that's the most of the audience of a game show.
Probably
it's like
the most game shows I've seen recently is like shitty game shows from streamers stealing like mainstream game shows and doing it themselves.
Oh, dude, Mogul Money Live. That was a good day when Jack bought a $20 beer in LA.
fuck you, Ludwig.
I'm
Like
gonna
he
bring
just
that
stole,
up.
can we talk
at your
about he
fuck-
literally
You
stole
are going to
$20 from
die.
me?
You are going to die. I will bring that up at your funeral. I swear to God.
Can Ludwig
You're
give me
gonna
back the
pour the beer on
$20?
his fucking tombstone.
Pour one out for him.
Ludwig, can I have my $20 back on that Modelo tall boy that I bought? Like I was fucking Jesus Christ, $20. And I've spent a lot of money on beer before because if you go to any of these big venues, like for a concert or any event, it's always like $15 or something. But like $20 downtown LA,
Pretty
like
crazy.
It wasn't even downtown LA. We were like in Inglewood or some shit.
Inglewood, LA. I don't know LA.
That's like-
I don't fucking.
Assuming like you're like a, I don't know, the standard person, like that's gonna take you like $60 to get buzzed.
Yeah.
Corey, your shirt is so fucking wrinkly. I just realized.
It is.
Bro, we've been streaming. We streamed before this. Dude, that is the wrinkly. It looks like...
That's
it looks
exclusive
like you
spilling the milk merch right here.
It looks like you have an abused
back
child
soon.
on your shirt because they're like covered in scars. Like that's what that looks like, man.
It's coming back soon, dude. The
All
milk
right,
merch,
Mr.
yeah.
Highlighter, keep it up.
But what have you guys been watching on like Netflix and shit in your free time? Because guys, we watch things outside of the
Sometimes.
reaction videos. I know that might
It's
be a
hard.
crazy
It's a hard
concept.
life where you have to watch things and then we watch things like
And then we watch
I don't
things,
know how I
and then
keep
we
it up.
only consume.
on the day. We only consume. We
I only
must
consume.
consume.
I consume everything. I don't fucking know.
I
But I've been
watched 6 seasons of Try Not to Come on Netflix, and then I binge eat the whole time. I must consume.
What are you talking about right now? That is not
their
a
new
show.
game show, bro.
It's our
that's
new
their new-
game show.
That's the new game show. We need
Dude,
to get a game
Pornhub
show.
should have game shows. Oh my god. Why have they not made like a Try Not
Maybe
to Come
they do.
game show?
I haven't.
Dude,
We need
Japan
to.
used to do that shit in like the 90s. We should bring it
They do
back.
that now. Don't they have like a coming game show where the guy you have to? I don't even know.
I don't know. I just know that
There's
a
got
lot
to be
of
a game
old,
show where the
fucked
guy's
up
like
game
jerking
shows.
off and like he's trying not to come. Like I feel like that's
Oh
definitely
wait,
like
I think I saw that on Twitter or some
yeah,
shit
I saw
like that.
something to do. It was like a Japanese guy and he was like jerking off, but it
Yeah,
was like a
I
really
did.
weird thing he was jerking off to. He was like jerking off to like an elephant or something. Or maybe
What?
I'm dreaming.
Wait,
What?
what the? I did not see that. What the fuck are you talking?
Wait, what I'm thinking of is the video where they're doing karaoke and the girls jerking
No,
off.
it was the
Yes,
karaoke.
that's the one I
It was the
saw.
karaoke.
That's the one I saw. That's the
my
one.
brain,
Not
my
an
brain made up a fake
elephant.
memory.
Where did that come?
My
Where
brain
did
made
the
up a
elephant
fake
come
memory.
from?
Like it was a karaoke. It was
We
a
literally
karaoke.
had to address the elephant in the room there.
Okay, we have to address the elephant. Okay, I might have a thing for elephants. I might have a secret elephant fetish. But
He saw Dumbo and it changed him.
Dumbo's got the big ears, bro.
I was
Dumbo's
talking
a-
about Dumbo's mom. She's got the.
I was talking
the
about
junk in the
Dumbo's
trunk.
dead mom. Like what?
She's not dead. You're thinking
Why are
of
you
the wrong
spoiling?
movie.
I've never seen Dumbo before. Why are you spoiling? Dumbo was
Dumbo-
another one with a really shitty live action. We should watch that. That would get like 2 views on the channel.
Dude, Dumbo live act. I went to see Dumbo live action, but the theater was like there was like a glitch in the theater, and like the 3D
glitch
was
in the
wrong.
Matrix.
There was literally like I put on the 3D glasses and it was glitching. Like the entire screen was fucked. So I like had to get a refund. And I'm like, okay, I'm never seeing this movie ever again. Like
At least you got your money back, bro.
I was like,
kind of
thank
worked
Yeah,
you.
they
out.
turned the
again.
movie and everybody stood up and turned off the movie and everybody stood up and clapped.
everybody started like, well, there was like a bunch of people that still stayed in the theater. I'm like, what? Like, there was like I was with my
No
friend.
one
It's
said
like,
anything.
what? I'm like, I assumed they probably left after me, but it's like, what the hell? Like, this is so
The
stupid.
movie's just so fire. Like they had to,
Dude,
had to stay there.
You know how like Disney is like ruining movie theaters by like forcing them to screen their movies for like several weeks. Like they don't get to choose how long the movie screens. Like they have to be in like a contract. You have to screen it for this amount of time.
Yeah. Well, Disney's also does the thing where they take more of the ticket price than other companies.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if you want to
okay,
play
so-
their movie.
So I was in a Latin American nation, right? And I didn't realize how much like Disney just fucking destroys theaters until I went there. And like the biggest theater in like this relatively decent sized town had 3 movies, and 2 of them were like owned by Disney, and they just can't afford to have more movies aside from
Damn.
that
Damn,
the
that
Disney movies are
sucks.
so. They had fucking Quantum Mania,
oh,
fucking
Masterpiece.
fucking
that was
Guardians
one
of the
one-
Galaxy and Mario. Those are the only 3 movies they had.
Those are the only
fucking
3 movies you need.
They got Quantum Realm, bro. That movie's fucking. Oh my god, and that's already on streaming too. That's already like online.
They already put it
It's
on
on
streaming
Disney
because
Plus.
it fucking probably bombed.
No, it did bomb. It bombed really hard. I think it made like. I think it just made a little bit more than Morbius or something.
Oh my
So
god, I
it's
forgot
bombed
Morbius.
harder
I did
than
not need to
American-
remember.
America on
I
third
actually
world
tried
countries.
watching Morbius recently. Morbius is like I wanted to get. It was so boring. It's such a bore.
Recently? You're like
Yes.
You're like now after
Yes.
all the memes are
After
over.
all the shitty memes are over.
Now's the
I
time
don't
where I'm
want-
gonna
I don't
get
wanna
into
see-
Morbius.
I don't want to see the Morbius memes are unfunny for like 80
They were
years.
bad. They
I'm
were
like,
bad.
it's time to put
There's
on Morbius.
more Morbius movies?
No, what?
You said
What?
the Morbius movie was unfunny for 80 years. I thought there was 80 years of
The
Morbius.
meme.
Okay.
The Morbius meme was
They just
unfunny.
release a new Morbius every year.
I was being hyperbolic. It only existed for like a year, bro.
It
There's
felt
not
like
80 years
80
of
years.
Morbius.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
literally 80 years.
Okay.
But like the movie is so nothing.
But
It's-
isn't the movie so funny when he came in and he morbed all over the place?
oh my fucking god. I think Morbius ruined the internet. I think because that's like when the morbed all over the place meme started, and like now our comment section is every
Dude,
single time they're like,
we need to make
Oh my god.
a statement, a formal statement. If you comment that, I dislike you as a person.
I will block you. I will
Look,
block
okay,
you.
I understand. I agree with you. The blanked all blankety place, like that's unfunny. But like,
Yes.
can we like YouTube comments aren't as bad as they used to be. Like there was like a long ass time where like a YouTube comment that was so popular was like no one, and then it would say nothing, and then they would just say what they were
That
going
one
to
hated
sucks.
that one
say.
too. Wait, Jack, didn't you have a whole Twitter arc where you built
Yes.
up you made like an insane story arc of tweets just dedicated to satirizing and shitting on the no one meme?
It was like a 50 tweet thread or some shit. It was fucked. And I was like going on, I was like, no one. And then it was like, no one whose like child is dying or some shit. It was like I hated the meme so much. I like dedicated like an entire like couple hours of my day to just like schedule a bunch of bullshit tweets. But I don't even know if they're still up. But that was like
That was a pretty psychopathic arc.
that was psychopath.
I mean, I do think comment
You're a
sections
I'm
are
a Twitter
better.
user.
Comment sections
I
are
don't know.
better these days. Because the spam bots are really nice now.
They're
Now
wholesome.
we get all these comments from Roblox 1, 2, 3, free Roblox
Dude.
games 1, 2, 3, where it's like, love the content, keep it up. I know you're
Dude.
working really hard.
I
It's
love
like they
free
pulled that shit
Roblox on
straight
my
out of a
profile,
Dr.
bro.
K video.
Yeah, free Roblox in my profile is definitely the best fucking commenter in
They're
all
so
of like
nice.
YouTube.
Why are they so nice?
Like they're so nice because they're trying to indoctrinate you, get your Roblox account.
Like,
and
man, I
scam
want
you.
some free Robux. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Indoctrinate you.
They're
What are
trying to
they
indoctrinate
It's
into
a
the
Roblox
Roblox
religion.
Yeah, there's like it's basically a religion, dude. Like it fucking
Dude, I fucking love Roblox. I love.
Yeah, you're part of
Dude,
the
yesterday
religion.
I was playing
You're
this
part of the
Roblox game.
problem.
I was playing this Roblox game. It was called La Colonia, right? And it's like this Mexican town, and you could like get guns and like shoot at other people, and then like you can just go to like the Mexican grocery store.
You can just
and
do
buy
that
a
in your
TV.
fucking country. Why are you doing that like,
in
in a
my
fucking
country.
video?
What do you mean? I live in America.
You can get a gun and
you
shoot at
fucking
people. What the
racist, okay?
Racist?
Yeah, you say, oh,
Just
in
do
my country. You think I live in a third world country just 'cause,
I was saying
just 'cause I'm
America, you
Latino?
dumb fuck.
No, but the way you said
you do
it
live
sounded...
in a third world country. You live in Florida.
True. Which has a lot of gun problems. So yeah, my point still stands. Get a gun and I don't know, start going ham. I don't know.
Dude, guns
Start
are...
going ham.
We're never mind. I'm not going to make a joke about guns. We're not going to... It's the first episode. Let's
So
leave
anyways,
that for
on the
episode
first
2.
episode of the Cartoon Reaction Channel's podcast, let's talk about gun violence in America.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad.
I think it's pretty
Yeah.
fucking wicked sweet.
Yeah.
Is there a solution?
Okay,
There might
so
be a
the
final
solution...
one.
The solution is we replace the
It's
bullets with mayonnaise.
Oh, with mayo? It's like a mayo gun. So like you go to Subway and they give you like a cum sandwich. They put way too much mayo, but you're like, I want extra mayo. So then you can use your gun to put it on the sandwich.
So what
it solves the situation.
You're just implying everybody just walks around with condiments. Generally, at
but
every
it's
location.
in a gun. But it's in a
Like,
gun.
like you
so
just have like a holster and
Yes.
you pull out like you got your ketchup, your mustard, your mayonnaise. Maybe if
Yes.
you're a little crazy, you got some relish in there too.
Yeah,
Dude,
true.
you know what someone should make? There should be like a YouTube channel dedicated to like making like weapons that are just funny. Like little gizmos and gadgets. Like someone should make like a gun, but it doesn't shoot bullets. Like it just shoots
Like a nuke.
That's kind of like Michael Reeves, and like I Did a Thing kind of do that. They make like stupid gadgets that are like stupid.
Like
that
I want to
have,
see
like-
someone make a gun that just like shoots
I
like
think
Cool Whip
Oppenheimer,
or something
Oppenheimer
like that.
did something similar to that.
Yeah,
Is that what
Oppenheimer
the
did something.
Oppenheimer movie's about?
That's what he was trying to do. That's
He
what
was
he's
just trying
to
to
do.
make the world's best prank.
He was trying to like make a really big ring pop, and he's like, "Oh no, I turned it into a bomb. Oh shit." Is that what German people sound like? I don't
Why do
know.
you sound Asian?
Yeah, it sounded
don't
like
know.
you were trying to do
I
a
don't know
like
what
a
German
racist
people sound like.
Japanese
Why
accent.
I don't know, man.
Oh my god, Oppenheimer's from fucking Japan, bro. Oh my god. Jesus
Speaking of
Christ.
Japan, Corey, you're going to Japan this year, maybe.
And probably
right?
in October is if
So, guys,
everything
in
goes to plan.
In October, Corey's going to be leaving the channel.
I'm going to be
forever,
taking
guys.
over Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Working my way up from the bottom. I'm going to go work at a McDonald's in Japan. Then I'm going to rise to the top ranks of their society and secretly control it as a part of their shadow government.
So, what's the first thing you're going to do in Japan when you get there? What's the
Come.
one thing you have to do before you leave?
Come.
What's the second
What's
thing?
the second thing?
Pack?
Pack. Oh my
When
god,
you
I
get
can't
there-
take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. This man
What's
is
one
so
thing you want to
annoying.
see? You're a fucking weeb. You're a fucking loser.
Anime
Like,
des. Anime des.
I want to
like,
go
what
to
do you-
Shibuya.
Shibuya. Persona 5? Persona. He wants to go to Persona 5 because Core loves Persona.
I'm a big fan of Shibuya
Five.
K. So I want to see the birthplace, the spawning point.
Birthplace. Do you think
That's
you could
really
like catch a
interesting,
concert of like a Japanese artist that you like there? Have you looked into that at all?
I have checked, but it's kind of hard to find like information. There's not very good archives, but I am looking because that is definitely something I 100% want to do. Catching a concert or like going to like a music show.
Yeah, you should go like
like
a
a club
Dede
or
Mouse
something.
concert or something like that.
Dating mouse.
I want to go to a Dead Mouse concert in Japan.
Dead Mouse, not Dead Mouse.
Yeah,
Bro, I remember when I was like 11 years old, I thought Dead Mouse was like the coolest fucking guy ever. Because
And he
y'all,
was.
y'all remember like
He still is.
there was like a time
He's hard.
where I think I was like in 5th grade or something, and like it was back when like dubstep like blew up out of nowhere. Like dubstep was just huge all of a sudden. And my brother would like explain to my brother would always explain like,
He's like,
culture
wub, wub.
to me.
It's like wub,
Cause,
wub,
because
and
he
then,
was like
like,
older
wang,
than me,
wang.
right? And he showed me, he's like, this guy, his name's Skrillex. He only has hair on one side of his head. That's like super cool. And this other guy, his name is Dead Mouse.
He
It's
has
spelled
hair
with
on
a
the
5.
other side of his head.
And together, they have one set of hair.
Together,
That's what
they
makes
are
him
one
cool.
normal person. No,
Unlike Jack.
I was huge on Dead Mouse when I was younger. I was banging it. Dead Mouse, Owl City, fucking Coldplay.
Dude, you're a gay ass kid, bro. What the hell?
Don't act like you weren't
and
listening to
video
Owl
game
City,
OSTs.
bro.
That's like
That's
the
like my top
lamest.
4.
That's like the lamest taste in
Fireflies,
music
bro.
ever.
Don't
I
act
played-
like you
I
didn't
played-
listen to Fireflies,
No,
bro.
no, you want to hear something crazy? Okay, so I played baritone in the 6th grade, and we played Fireflies for our last concert of the year, and I had a solo at the end on baritone.
Ooh.
For Fireflies, I played the theme of Fireflies.
You played the
Yikes.
theme of Fireflies on
I
baritone,
didn't
and
have
you're
a
trying to
choice.
call
Okay, you
me
think I
gay?
choose? You think
That's
I
the gayest
choose
shit
what
I've
the
ever heard.
band plays? Like I don't have a saying.
Was
in
there like
that.
a little kid singing the song in the background?
No, it was
like,
a wind
my eyes."
ensemble presentation orchestration of the
It is
song.
funny though, because the youth orchestra I was in, I do remember we played Viva La Vida.
Dude, that's what
They
that's what
always
it
make
was.
you play one song that's gonna like you're never gonna be able to listen to that song ever again for the rest of your life because it's gonna associate it with that cringy ass memory.
Yeah.
No, that's
Well,
the times though. It was like whenever I was learning piano, like my sister would just only play Viva La Vida. That was like the only song she knew how to
Do
play.
you remember how it goes? It goes like it's like bum 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 bum.
It's
bum,
Fallen
bum,
Kingdom,
bum,
yes,
bum,
I know
bum.
Fallen
Bum,
Kingdom.
bum, bum.
Well, that's like okay. What is that? That's like a 3-second segment.
That's-
that
you play
just
that
sang.
the whole song,
That
is
is
what
the
you're saying.
only thing
Yes,
the
yeah,
violas
yes.
played
I
the
figured.
entire
I
time.
figured.
The entire time. Every rehearsal. That's the only do. It sucked. It was.
But it goes
terrible.
hard.
But
That's
it does
why
go
I-
hard.
that's
It
why-
does
At
go
the end of
hard.
the day, it's hard. But
That's
it's
why I
boring as
stopped
hell.
playing baritone and I switched to playing trumpet in high school. Is because I was tired of playing fucking boring ass rhythm counter melody in every single song. So see you later, bozo. I got out of there.
I escaped
I upgraded
alive.
to the bigger band geek, bro. I upgraded like one level up.
Band Geeks is actually the best episode of SpongeBob. So if you're
I
gonna call me
knew
that,
that
that's
was
actually
coming.
a
You look like
compliment.
SpongeBob. You literally
That's
look like
actually
SpongeBob. You can't insult me when you look like
I don't
SpongeBob.
care.
You look like
I
SpongeBob.
don't
You look like
care.
SpongeBob right now.
You
I don't
give
care.
major
I'm a-
SpongeBob vibes right now.
SpongeBob got his dick stuck in the cheese grater. I don't even care, dude.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Like, do you
No,
want your
that's
dick in
because
the
I was
cheese
watching
grater?
AI SpongeBob before the stream, and SpongeBob got his dick stuck in the cheese grater.
Oh, I
in
thought
AI
you were implying
SpongeBob.
that you wanted your dick in a cheese grater because we can make that happen. Like, it's pretty easy.
No,
Like,
I'd rather have my dick stuck in a car door.
I'd rather
to be
have my
honest.
dick cheese grated in a stuck.
dick cheese in a what?
I just inverted the order of the sentence.
Yep.
What do you think about SpongeBob AI?
What do I think
Well,
about
that shit
SpongeBob?
sucks.
You're the one who discovered it. You
That
were
shit
sharing
sucks.
with us
SpongeBob
last
AI
year.
is funnier than Seinfeld AI, and that holds because SpongeBob is funnier than Seinfeld. So like, AI can only do so much. I think that's like
You
the
love
lesson that I learned with SpongeBob AI.
How much Seinfeld have you seen in your life?
I watched the
wanna
first 2 episodes.
Interesting.
And
Okay.
I thought that the 15 seconds of fake stand-up comedy in the beginning was funnier than anything that happened in the actual show. I am a Seinfeld hater, okay? I don't care if they got handsome or
People usually say that the
Danny
stand-up
DeVito.
portions are like the part of the episodes
stand-up
that
parts
suck.
They kind of generally connect with the story, but yeah, they're like the least funny parts of the show.
That's what you look like, bro.
I was just saying my opinion.
Seth
How about
Rogen.
okay? If we're talking about comedy, what are your guys? What are your favorite comedy shows? Like, what's your favorite like #1 comedy?
I like AI SpongeBob.
Doesn't have to be animated.
AI Seinfeld. I like the Joe
those
Biden
robots just
shitty.
do comedy so much better than humans.
The Joe
Why even
Biden
try?
fucking shitty ass fucking.
I love
Call
Joe
of Duty
Biden
videos.
Minecraft Let's Plays. That's my favorite.
Those things suck. I've been like
no. Like the meme is dead. Okay.
No,
okay.
do.
the meme
the
sucks.
meme
The meme
is
sucks.
dead.
It's dead. It's dead.
Is that? But there's still a YouTube channel like uploading daily of the Minecraft
Yeah,
Let's Play.
man.
Like they just keep going.
They gotta let it die, man.
Let
they
it
gotta
die,
let it die.
bro.
They're committed. I respect it. They're there for
They're
the
on the
art
grind.
of it. They're not
For the
there-
ad revenue.
They're not
The
there
ad
for the ad
revenue of
revenue. They're trying to make art. They're trying to make a beautiful experience that we can participate in
They're
society.
a prolific artist where they fucking make the same
prolific
meme
artist.
over and over again. I don't know. Your favorite comedy shows or
Yeah.
movies or things? I don't know.
You don't know? You don't.
Schindler's List.
Dude, you watch the most comedy stuff out of all of us,
Yeah,
and
no,
you can't come
it's
up with
definitely-
anything off the top of your head.
I've been rewatching like Always Sunny lately. Is like the GOAT, the funniest show. I've just been watching like iconic episodes, just kind of going over like what I think the best episodes are because I caught up to it recently because I saw that Jesse and Walter White are in the new season of Always Sunny. So I'm like, I gotta catch up on the
their
lore
name,
of that.
you know, their names aren't actually Jesse and Walter White. You know that they're actors in a show, right? You know that?
What? No,
You said
it's a
Jesse.
crossover. It's a crossover between Breaking Bad and Always Sunny. So the characters are in the show.
But their names are Jesse and Walter
Yeah,
White.
Jesse and Walter White. Eden, are you okay? Like,
He's
No,
stroking
I
his
believe
chin.
you. I believe you. I would have to see it for myself.
they're real people. Jesse and Walter.
Stroking his chin like a supervillain.
They're real people.
Jesse,
They're,
Walter
they're
White.
literally real
Surely,
people, bro.
surely.
They're real people, bro. I don't know. Like for comedy shows, like I think that is the funniest. Like for sitcoms specifically, I think that like that Community and like Arrested Development are like my favorites.
Right.
I think. But Always Sunny is definitely the most consistent because the other shows have like so much inconsistency in them. I don't know if you guys.
That's true for a lot of sitcoms where it's
It's-
takes a couple seasons to get going, and then the ending usually sucks too.
Yeah, the ending sucks too. it's really bad. Have you? Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was gonna mention like a couple shows that I've watched that I'm into. Nathan Fielder.
Yeah.
Anything he works on is pretty peak. I mean,
he has, like,
Rehearsal
two shows.
isn't as
He has two
funny
shows.
as Nathan for You, but I think Rehearsal is probably my favorite thing that he's done. So
Yeah,
far.
Rehearsal was so good.
Rehearsal. No one talked about that shit. I felt like okay, plenty of people talked about it, but I feel like it didn't get enough like award recognition that it probably deserved. You know what I mean? That was like a show that definitely deserved like some real
critical
attention.
acclaim.
Yeah,
That was really innovative in its concept.
And there's a guy named Core in the
innovative
first
is
episode.
literally like an understatement. Like no one has ever thought about producing a whole experiment like that ever. I feel like that's like so insanely unique, and the commitment to it is insane. I feel like the episode that like really blew me over, like the first episode of that show was like the one where he like fed him the answers and then they have the fake out ending. The fake out endings are crazy.
Yeah,
like,
it was incredible. Yeah, for reference, the premise of the show is essentially him trying to solve someone's problem, and he does this by rehearsing. So he gets like actors, he rebuilds. It's like he is helping someone out. He rebuilds a perfect replica of their apartment in a warehouse, then gets actors to talk to the people that they're struggling to talk to and replicate their mannerisms so that he can practice talking to this person. But as it goes, there's more and more layers of meta. There becomes rehearsals for the rehearsal, and it gets it's insane. Like
and there's like an overarching,
it's impossible to describe
like storyline
perfectly.
too. Like the overarching storyline of him, like he wants to have a family, but he wants to rehearse having a family first. The woman wants to have a family and she wants to rehearse it first, and like him being slowly integrated.
Yeah, that builds
so
across.
Funny.
It's incredible. Highly recommend it. Check it out. You can watch it now on Max.
In the first episode,
You want to talk about fucking Max now?
Wait, hold on. I got one thing to say. One important factoid for.
Do you have an interesting
favorite show.
factoid for
You have an
us,
interesting
Olive?
favorite? Where did you find
So
this?
the first episode, the guy's name is Core, so you have to watch it now. Okay.
Dude, that was tripping me
he's
the
just
fuck
like
out when
me.
I was watching it. When he's kept calling himself Core, I'm like, oh my god, he's
There's
he's
a
just
main
like
character.
Core.
The first episode's fucking name is
It's like
Core.
a real name, actually. I was like, what the fuck? That's like a
Dude,
real name?
that shit was tripping me the fuck out when it was Core. I'm like, goddamn.
No,
God
that's
But
damn.
now I'll
funny.
never watch it. I'll never watch it again because it's on that fucking Max platform. That disgusting piece of shit,
Such a
garbage, billionaire cum shot of a platform. I hate it.
Okay,
I hate it.
Stop. Can you stop? You're gonna hurt David's feelings.
I'm sorry, David.
David's what's his name? Zabble Gabble? I don't fucking know.
Zabble gabble.
Zabble Gabble. He's like Yo Gabba Gabba character or something. But Max
I literally
is-
haven't. I keep every night before I go to sleep. I'm like, let me watch something on my phone real quick, and I open
I
up
thought that was gonna
HBO
go somewhere
Max,
else.
and it's like, I open up HBO Max, and it's like, you can't use this shit anymore. You got to download the new app, and I'm like, oh fuck it, I'll just go to Netflix instead. Like I've done that like for a week straight. I haven't watched anything on HBO Max.
Dude, this tripped me up so hard. To preface this, this kind of has something to do with it. We all share the same Disney Plus account, which is one that I steal from my family. And I didn't know that Mr. Koriwa Eden was using it to watch Spanish like Disney movies. Because I'm trying to watch Always Sunny the other night.
Yeah.
And I turn on the thing, they're speaking in Spanish for like a minute
that
straight.
happens all the time where you go to watch something and it's just in Spanish because Eden put it in Spanish and left it that way.
But it was like an episode I had never seen. So I'm just like, are they just speaking Spanish in this episode? What the fuck? They're just speaking Spanish? So I watched like 5 minutes of the epised and I'm like, what? Oh, I'm like, oh fuck, it's in Spanish. This motherfucker is using the Disney Plus to
I think what makes it even more funny is you're watching Always Sunny on Disney Plus because you're in Canada. Because Always Sunny is not on Disney Plus in America.
Yeah, no, because it's so the licensing of all these services is so stupid. Because you guys have like Hulu and Disney, but we don't have Hulu in Canada.
Yeah, so it's just
they just combine them.
Platform.
They just combine because I have like Family Guy.
Yeah, because you're watching Family Guy while I'm watching Simpsons.
Yeah, I know. I see Core watching The Simpsons.
Dude, can a Simpsons girl really get with a Family Guy? Like,
no,
is it possible?
I don't know if it's. I think there's a shot for it, but a South Park girl could definitely not get with a Family Guy. Like, there's no way. There's no way.
But you think they're too different?
I think it's just like they're different levels of edgy. One of them's like the pretentious edgy, and one of them's the stupid edgy. So it's like
which one, man? Which one's which?
South Park's the
pretentious one, and then Family Guy's the
South
stupid
Park tries
edgy.
to have like a message, like occasionally.
And
does Family Guy ever try and like do it?
They do.
Well, I guess the Trump episode.
The earlier seasons, there typically like tries to be a message with the episodes.
The earlier episodes are also try to be more sincere, but I feel like it always comes off wrong because it's like so toned down. It's like a Marvel movie how it tries to be sincere.
They're mean to Meg, who deserves a kiss and a hug.
She deserves a kiss and a hug. True. But it goes from like a scene of them like brutally like killing someone, and then the next scene's like Lois is like,
Peter, I know you didn't mean to kill that person. You're just trying to be a good dad.
And then it's so fucking awful. And then that's kind of like what I feel about like that.
And I think the worst part about Family Guy is how it's just like bled into other media. Like the way Luce has that like fucking Family Guy lip, like it's just affected society.
Lewis
in ways that
Loose?
Loose. Did I say Lewis? Lois?
It sounded like
Loose? Owl House?
Lois Family Guy.
Lois Noceda. She has Family Guy
Noceda.
Lois
Okay,
Noceda,
now
bro.
that would be peak. Think about it, Pete. That would be... Okay.
Would it? It would be peak.
Luz's mom is Lois from Family Guy. And Peter... This is a world where Peter Griffin is dead. And,
that's a good world.
And the
that's
dog.
A good world.
What's the dog's name?
Brian.
Brian is king.
Oh, Brian. So Brian's.
Dude, I guarantee you look this up on fucking like Reddit. There's probably already fan art of this shit right
I am Reddit, bitch.
Core looks
Reddit
like
is
Reddit.
down the hall and to the left, Core, actually. So
the Reddit room, it's like a red room, but it's with Reddit.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you put me in a room with 99 Redditors, I'm the only one making it out of there. Okay.
Dude,
Core, how many Redditors do you think you could take?
2.5.
What kind of Redditors? What kind? Because I feel like there's different species of Redditors.
Admins.
Oh, 17.
17.
That's rough.
Are you sure your ass is that tender? Like, we'll be able to take it all?
Tender? Wait, what are we talking about and how many Reddits?
I asked you how many Redditors you can take.
You didn't clarify what the means of competition is going to be.
I think Core can handle it.
I think you can take 17. I'm going to be honest. I think you can take 17.
If we're talking like that, then
is it one at a time?
Easy.
45.
Is it one at a time or is it all at once?
One at a time, like
all
back to back to back.
Please.
All at once.
It's like one for all, bro. It's one for all, man. All for one. That's beautiful.
Dude, honestly...
Yeah, bitch, have you seen Three Musketeers? They knew what was up.
Honestly, I think we should jump into our favorite segment of the podcast right now.
Yo,
where we read our patrons and Twitter people for this episode's
put out a request
questions.
for some questions. Stay tuned. We'll put these out before we do the pod and take a couple that we of our choosing.
Yippee.
I guess I'll pick the first one. From Sage Green Guy on Patreon. What made you guys decide to start this channel and podcast?
Views and money were greedy.
Have you ever seen the
pigs.
Greedy little
SpongeBob movie?
pigs.
Have you ever seen the SpongeBob movie where Mr. Krabs looks at the camera and he says, "Money, money"?
We saw how much money all
Have
these
you ever
stupid
seen the
podcasts.
SpongeBob movie?
the invention of greed. Mr. Krabs is literally the invention of greed, the sin, bro. Yeah, we just wanted to expand the horizons. I don't know,
Do you
the
see-
channel.
Like, we just don't shut the fuck up, and people keep telling us to do that. And we decided not to for some reason. I'm
We
still
wanted
not
to talk
clearly,
even more.
I'm not clear on the exact reason why.
Yeah, I don't know. We just wanted to try it out again.
We've thought
'cause
about
we did it
we did it
before.
a while ago. It was fun, but we kind of fell off of doing it regularly with all the other channel stuff. But we've talked about doing another podcast for a while, so bringing
Yeah,
it
I think
back
the biggest
was,
thing is that we
right time, right place.
The biggest thing is that we all just want to make more content. Like, we're all down to make more content. Back then, we would record like 5 videos in a week. It would be like, oh, we'd get like Family Guy death. Like, we can't take it anymore. Now we record like 40 times a week and we don't even care. Like, my endurance, like, I can last really long. Okay, my endurance is crazy now.
It's
He can last, like,
crazy. Like when
it's
I'm
crazy.
railing Eden, like he holds out. Like, it's respectable.
It used to be a while. It used to be like really quick. Like one
Like,
pinch.
you've made
One
great progress.
He's the one pinch warrior before, but now he's expanded a lot.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Anyways,
yeah,
maybe
that's
we get
why.
into that. Maybe we get into that next question.
Coming from Finn Voice on Twitter, best Total Drama World Tour song besides "We Are Shearing Sheep."
Well, it's hard to say because there's not really any competition for that one. Like, it stands above the rest in such a distinct way.
Yeah, well, I guess
Like,
for
what
people who
does
don't,
it mean when they say we are shearing sheep? What does that mean?
I don't like. Are they shearing sheep, or are they the shearing sheep? Are they the sheep that are being sheared? Right?
Exactly. Like, what is it?
It's a dichotomy.
Why
it's
do
a
they
dichotomy.
repeat it so many times? Why
Is
do
it-
they only say
is
that
it
for the
about
entire
self-harm?
chorus in a very droning, monotone? It's like it's painful. Is that an
It's
artistic
painful.
decision?
Well, I think the song is about self-harm. They are the sheep shearing themselves, and self-harm is bad, and that's what they're telling the people.
Is getting a
depressed people-
haircut self-harm?
Yes. To me, it is.
You
Because
heard it
I'm
here
gonna be
first.
honest. I
I'm
can't
balding,
name
so-
another song.
I'm balding,
from
so
the
it
show.
is self-harm.
I can't name another song from the show. Like, I literally
For
can't
people
remember
who
a
don't know,
single
I guess
one.
we could explain. Total Drama World Tour is like the 3rd season of Total Drama Island, and they sing a song every episode.
And they're
We're
terrible.
watching it on our Patreon, and it's fucking terrible.
It's so bad.
All the
It's
songs
pretty
are
bad.
really bad, but there's
So
this one
bad.
specific
It's so
song that is like
bad.
this droning, terrible song.
We
just,
are
like-
shearing sheep.
I don't know. The Gwen Head song was really bad. That's the only other one I know. But
We built Gwen's face.
Excuse me.
That's how the song
Shafrilla
goes.
said that was the best song in all of World Tour.
Shafrilla-
did he say that?
I
Yeah,
don't.
that
I've
was, like,
never
his
seen a
number one.
Shafrillis video before, but
We watched it
all I
on
know-
stream.
Okay, that's the only Shafrillis video I've ever seen, and this man has opinions that typically do not align with some of ours. That's all I can say about that guy.
That
That's
sounds
all
boring.
I know.
It's so boring. Just kill yourself.
Damn,
All right,
if
next
you
question,
said that
Gordon.
Eddie Nicer, like, I don't know, you would have been complimenting him.
Next question, Gordon. Let's get this bitch.
Okay, next question. Do you guys go to cons or events?
I had this as
From
a topic,
Atomic
actually.
Leon.
I was thinking about topics, yeah. But, like, fucking cons. Because what do you guys think about them? Like, we've been to a couple together and, like, separately. Like, what do you guys think of them now? Like,
I mean,
I don't know.
I'm a con guy, to be honest. I like cons. I like the vibe. I like being surrounded by weird freaks in costumes. It's nice. It feels good. It feels right, you know?
I like cons, but I feel like my era of going to multiple cons a year is like probably done.
Yeah, that's what I
think
feel.
From now on, I'll probably just go to the biggest con in my city. There's a pretty decent sized con where I live in Florida, so I'll probably just go there. And then that's it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like once you go to like several, you start to realize like a lot of them are very similar. So I don't know. I feel like they're fun. I like cosplaying.
Right.
I only cosplayed once and it was pretty mid, but I do want to cosplay more in the future. I think it's fun. and I like being surrounded by a bunch of losers. Like, it's pretty cool. But I don't know. It's just too many of them are so similar that there's not really much of a reason to go to so many, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's how I kind of feel.
I think going to like one con a year is like a good amount.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like it's just like the only thing worth it is like seeing like people that you can't usually see a lot of the time. Because you go, like, if you're going there to buy the merch, like a lot of it is the same sort of stuff at like every single convention on like every booth.
All
it's
the
all
fucking
the same.
AliExpress anime plushies. How about you make some real fucking shit and sell it at the con? I'm tired of seeing the same goddamn Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia Chinese shit plushies. Okay, I don't want that.
Well, that's why I've always liked the Artist Alley the most.
Yeah,
because it actually has interesting things.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like the idea. I don't know if it's like a stigma thing. Like yeah, after Anime Expo last year, I'm just like, damn. I don't like. I feel like going to anything smaller than that is like it's gonna not feel like anything now. Like
I would really like to go to something smaller than that because that was legitimately, objectively too many people.
Yeah, for sure.
They were hitting like dangerous levels of CO2 in the dealer's hall. Like that was actually too many people.
But that was like the most fun I had at a con, and I feel like just going to like a shitty
the CO2 poisoning really killed it for me.
The CO2, like the level of high that I experienced walking through the dealer's hall, bro. I was on another level of fucking high, but it was like I just think topping that is kind of hard. So I'm just like,
Jack, I felt the exact same way as you after the first time I went to AX, and I don't know, personally, I went to another con, and it's like it's kind of nice to have like a similar experience but just smaller. Like AX is just too big to a certain extent. Like it's nice to not be like literally shoved in between two people who don't wear deodorant like 90% of the time you're there.
See, I just
feel also I'm like not as into anime as I was.
Right.
I think. Yeah. It's just like the sort of culture of it. I've like distanced myself away. Not even like purposefully. It just
dude, you're the only one who's watched like any anime out of all of us. It's basically actually true. So,
and I used to watch so many. I have seen so many anime. I have seen a ridiculous amount, like over 500 or something. Like too many. I've seen too many anime, but I like barely watch anime anymore. Besides like a movie here and there.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I was thinking about that recently because there was like an anime convention that I was thinking about going to because like we know a couple people that were going to. It was like a Canadian one, but I was like, because I went to it before when I was like in like the 7th grade, and it was like
dude, that's so long ago. That's like not even a frame of reference.
No, but it was like such a shitty experience. Like going there, it was like
it traumatized you.
It was like I saw all these shitty cosplayers. It was like a shitty warehouse, and there was like. They only had like Funko Pops, and I'm like, this is the worst thing ever. I'm like, do I want to make a trek to the Funko Pop warehouse? So I decided not to, and it was ultimately I think it was a fine decision. But it was like it would have been nice to see some people, but it's like
that was like a character, like important character point, like the decision you made there. Like changed the course of your entire character development.
I did buy Funko Pops while there though, so I am complaining, but I did buy Funko Pops in the 7th grade, so
when I was in the 7th grade,
I
thought I liked Funko Pops.
When I was in the 7th grade, I was a Funko Pop collector.
No, say it ain't. It's
sad, bro. They're all in like a giant fucking jar that I keep deep within like a fucking storage unit. It's fucking rough. But yeah,
that's
does there anything else to say about cons?
Well, I was gonna say we didn't really answer their question.
What was the question?
It was fuck, I lost my train. Oh, do you guys go to cons or events?
No, I don't go to cons.
I'll say like once a year, I guess.
Maybe I went to anime.
That is my
we
answer
went to
question.
fucking San Antonio convention. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, San Japan.
No idea what it's called. San Japan. It's called San Japan.
There you go.
Even I went, bro. That was a
you guys didn't go.
That was
I went to the con with my roommate and friend hiding in public. You guys tagged along because we were like, "Oh, it'll be fun to be in Houston, San Antonio. We can go to the Riverwalk. We'll do some stuff. We'll do all these fun things." I go to the con, and I get a call on my phone at like 2 p.m. Like I've only been there a couple hours, and they're like, "Can you come? We don't have the key to get into the hotel." I'm like, "Fine." I guess. And then I come over, and these fuckers are already drunk. And it's like 2 in the afternoon, and they're already drunk. They want to go to the hotel and take a nap.
It was not 2. It was way later than that.
It was 2. It was 2, Jack. It was fucking.
No,
it was 3. It was 3.
Maybe 3.
It was 3.
It was
no, but
still early.
The thing is, we did go to the con. You're forgetting, Core. We did go to the con because our friend Domo Arigathanks, he snuck us into the con with his industry badge.
He got you into the VGR. His
Yeah,
console.
the
VGR
video game.
Yes, because he had the
nerd.
industry
Oh,
badge,
yeah.
and he just went, "Oh, they're with us," and then we got in. So
Video game racist, let's say.
yeah,
Eden
video game
Eden
racist.
was unhinged that day. I feel like that was the most unhinged I've ever seen you in my
Dude,
life.
I was drunk for like 12 hours. So
It was
yeah.
it was really fun. Eden and I were like, that was pure degeneracy. Like it was like that was very funny day.
Wait, I have
That was-
another
that-
question that I kind of like this question. It's a question from Twitter, from Endor. It says, "What is each of your favorite animation studios?"
Studio Ghibli, almost certainly, I'd say is the number one.
What's your
I
favorite
don't
Gilbert movie?
The Tale of Princess Kaguya. And Only Yesterday.
Who?
And
What are those-
I also
what are
like
those ones?
Whisper of the Heart.
What are those ones? I know Spirited Away and I know Spirit
Away's
Away.
pretty good.
What are these?
So there's this little funny, quirky little man called Isao Takahata. He's dead, but he made a lot of really good movies, and I like them all.
he's dead.
He's one of my favorite directors.
He's fucking dead in the ground.
He
is a
kind of
corpse.
kicked the bucket. He was like a big mentor to Miyazaki originally, and they were the two like main guys who founded Studio Ghibli. But I
do
feel like
enjoy
in terms of
yeah.
animation, no one really comes close to like their output, especially across so many movies.
Miyazaki Senpai is definitely good. Are we talking about strictly movie studios? Like I like Studio Trigger is awesome.
my god!
You're triggering me. You didn't give a trigger warning, Jack.
Every time.
Where's the
Studio
trigger warning?
Trigger this.
Sorry. I like Illumination. I like their content.
Kawaii des,
I
Illumination des.
love Illumination. The Mario Brothers
No, go
movie
ahead, go
was
ahead, go ahead.
freaking sweet. So I like Trigger. They're freaking awesome. I like them.
What's
All
your
their
favorite
shows-
trigger? On the gun. Pew 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 pew.
What is my favorite
pew,
trigger?
pew, pew, pew,
Kill a
pew.
Kill?
Pew,
I
pew,
think. Yeah. That or like Little Witch Academia are really great.
Little
Dude, I
bitch
started rewatching Little Witch
Academia.
Academia in Spanish. I'm not even gonna lie.
Dude, that shit's good. The Spanish stuff's probably good.
I
Was
forgot
it-
what it,
was
I
it
forgot what
muy
it was.
bueno?
No, I forgot what it was. Her scene where she goes doki doki waku waku. They translated it to something, and it was like a literal translation. The English was something like, "I am so excited about this," and I was like, "That is so fucking funny."
I am
She
so
did not just
freaking
say that.
excited right now.
I'm so excited. That's how humans speak.
Okay, but so I would say my favorite animation studio personally. Now this might be like a safe choice. I might be like doing a little bit.
He
of
said
Kyoto
Ghibli,
Animation.
though. Like he said Ghibli. Like that's a pretty safe
I would
choice.
say my favorite animation is Kyoto Animation, as they
I
say in
guessed
Japan.
it.
Kyoto
called it.
Animation, as they say
Kyoani.
in Nippon. And I would say my favorite project from them is probably like Chunibyo or like
Really?
Clanad. Yes.
Chunibyo
See
is your
that?
favorite.
I think that's the funny thing, where we like mostly talk about like cartoons and like Western shows, and then all three of our favorite animation studios are Japanese.
No, Trigger's
Yeah.
basically American in 2023.
They're
okay?
American.
Cyberpunk 2077.
They sold out,
Yeah.
man. They sold out to the
Yeah,
West.
Cyberfuck was so good, bro. I
Wait, when's
love that.
Cyberpunk 2078 coming out? Isn't that like real?
Don't make a sequel, bro. It's just
No,
They're-
I thought they already
aren't they
announced the
making-
sequel.
Wait, what is Trigger making next?
they're making
They're
like
making that
they're
weird
making a
food
isekai.
anime. Yeah, Dungeon
They're making
Meshi.
an isekai manga adaptation. They're doing like
Well, it's over, boys.
Wait,
Back it up.
no. But I've heard the manga's actually
I've
really
heard it's
good.
really good. I've heard the
Because
manga's
it's
really
about
good.
it's about is it isekai? I know it's fantasy. It's
it's like
about
a-
a guy in the other world, and he's like cooking all the monsters and making them into food. That's like the premise.
I've heard it's really good, but Twitter might be coping, so I don't know. Like people might be coping that like Trigger's gonna make a bad anime, which they
Dude.
have already. Like they've made the Gridman, they made like
Yeah, no, people be coping
Darling in
about
the Flock,
anything
and they
with
make
anime.
Darling
fucking
the Fuck
all
is
the-
really good, and I
Darling
watched-
the Fuck was shit.
I remember when the One Piece live action came out, and people were like, "Oh, but Oda is working really closely with the live action team to produce it and make sure that it's
Actually,
really good."
He is. So don't knock
Yeah, but
it
that
till
doesn't
it
change
is
the
out,
fact that it's
Eden.
going to be garbage.
It's
That
coming
doesn't
out.
change the
You
fact
don't
that it's going to be
fucking know.
trash.
coming out this year, and we will see on Milk. Chat, we will watch this for Milk. We'll watch the One Piece live action, and we will see that the One Piece live action will either be really bad, I hope, or
feel
really
like
good.
I literally cannot imagine what a good version of Luffy's powers in live action CG animation would look like. Like, I can't picture that. The only thing I could think that would look good is if they used, like, practical effects and played into it looking really cheesy. Like, if they made it look like the special effects of, like, a 70s or 80s movie. Like, that I could see, but I feel like they're just gonna do, like, slightly shitty CG animation, and it's gonna look terrible.
I'm no One Piece expert, but like I'm like 99.9% sure that there's like some Oda quote out there that like he specifically says like when I was thinking of the powers for like Luffy, I was thinking about what would look best in animation. Like he specifically said that at some point in time. And then now they're making it live action.
The fake quote? What is
no,
this?
like it might be a fake quote, but I think there's like
There are
something
a
along
lot
the
of
lines.
fake quotes from Oda.
I think there's something
so
along the
many
lines
fake
that he
quotes.
said that.
No,
right?
that's... I'm not a One Piece expert, but here's this fake
There's like
thing
some.
that I
There's
think
like
I saw.
I think there's like he said something like that. I don't know.
You
Whatever.
also
Let's
said
go
that
to
the
the
One
One
Piece
Piece.
is fine shit.
there is a lot of bullshit. You are right though.
Next
There's like
question. Did you have a question?
I didn't pick
You
one
were
yet, so-
transitioning the question. You didn't have one ready.
I don't know what
got
to
any
do. It was an accident.
got any
It was an
favorite
accident.
books
I
or
promise.
comics?
I didn't mean it.
got any favorite
I'm a
books or
big fan
comics?
of No Longer Human.
I like
Why?
Slaughterhouse 5.
It's
it's my
about-
favorite.
It's basically about a guy who's like a little weird. He's a little quirky. He's a quirky little guy. And it's his little sad book about himself.
I got this
that's
right
depressing.
here. I got this.
It is depressing. It's
Yeah, that's the.
it's a very
desire, right?
good depiction of. I think I would describe it as like a depiction of someone who's like has like depression and a bunch of other mental issues because he's just very detached from everything, and he's super fucked up, and the author was too, which makes it.
I really want to read that
sick.
one. You've talked about
It's
it.
a really
bunch.
short novel, so it's very easy to read. You can read it in like 4 hours or so.
I definitely need to pick that up. I really like Slaughterhouse 5. I know you also read it, Core, but I have this graphic novel version of it, which is pretty cool. Read through. The art is really cool.
Kurt Vonnegut, my favorite.
The art is really cool. It's sick. I don't know.
My favorite book right here is the Tora 6 light novel.
Bro, we are literally
that Jack-
doing fucking show and tell right now.
No,
this is
Jack
show
got
and
me-
tell. We're doing
Jack
show
got me
and
this
tell
for
right
my
now.
birthday 3 years ago. Okay, I have to
did
show
I?
it.
Oh, yeah. Dude,
Wait, was it
I
3
got
years
Eden
ago?
the best
No, it was
fucking-
2 years ago.
Can we-
It was 2 years ago.
Can we talk about how I got Eden's the best birthday present? The birthday present ever, and he left it. He left
That is
most
true.
of the
That was
present.
pretty
He gave me
fucked up.
shitty
That
Among
was
Us
one of the
gloves. They
meanest
were
things
just
you've ever
shitty
done.
gloves.
Shitty Among Us. Okay, let me break down what I got
They
him,
were
bro. So
beautiful.
It was his.
They were
it was
designer.
It was my good friend Eden's birthday coming up. I decided to get him his favorite things, Among Us and anime. So I got him a How to Draw Anime book because I know he loves to draw anime. I got him Among Us gloves, which were awesome and wholesome. And then I got him one thing
were like
that he would
Louis
actually
Vuitton.
like, which is Toradora. And he loved it so much that he left most of the
He
presents
loved it so much
in
that
Washington.
he remembered Toradora and forgot all the other presents.
It's so wholesome. And now he's reading.
Are you reading Toradora right now?
Anime des.
So for anyone listening, there's
Nihongo
some
Jozu.
anime desks on the screen right now in the inside of the book.
Nihongo Jozu.
Okay, question from Gummy Brainrot. If you could collab with any celebrity / YouTuber, who would it be?
Jenna Ortega.
Jelly
Jenna
bean.
Ortega.
LeBron James. James.
I want a video where it's me, Ice Spice, and Jenna Ortega watching like Shark Tale. Like I really just want that video
Why
to be
Shark
made
Tale?
because
Why
I
you
feel
wanna-
like they
you
would
wanna
have a
watch
lot
it
to say.
again?
Yeah, I just feel like they would have a lot to say about all the stupid like racism in the movie, the shitty jokes. Like, I feel like whenever
They would have so
Oscar's
much
like,
bad.
he's right behind me, isn't he, bro? Like,
They'd
Jenna's gonna have a
clap.
crazy
Jenna's
reaction.
gonna clap.
Jenna would clap. Ice Spice would clap. Like, yeah, like I think I would enjoy it. I really want like both of them on that
Guys, you know what I
show.
just realized? So in my head, while Jack was saying that, because like
You weren't listening because you don't care about me as a friend. You know.
So I was thinking like,
you hate me.
What movie would I watch with LeBron James? And I thought I would watch the old Space Jam. And then I remembered that we did do a recording of the old Space Jam, but we scrapped it because Jack got sick halfway through. But then I also realized that we could just watch Space Jam again because we're watching Looney Tunes right now, and that's getting views, and it's literally the same thing. So why have we not already thought about this? Guys, this is how we come to business decisions. You just saw it live.
You got a live peek inside of our.
What are you gonna watch with
minds.
LeBron James, bro?
Space Jam. I want to watch Space Jam with him.
That's That's like the most boring choice ever, bro.
No, it isn't.
He's
Because
seen it. He's seen it. He is Space Jam.
Yeah,
No,
he's
he's
probably
Space Jam
pretty
2.
over it.
Show him like fucking Pride and Prejudice, bro. Show
Pride
him like
and
the Devil Wears
Prejudice.
Prada.
What the
Bro.
hell? What the hell?
Show him the boy in striped pajamas.
Show him the boy in striped pajamas, bro.
He needs real
on.
cinema.
He needs real cinema, bro.
I'll show him like the new White Boy Can't Jump with Jack Harlow, or who is Jack Harlow? In that
Jack
If
Harlow,
I
yeah.
had to give a real answer, I think I
It's
would
white
pick
people
Joe
can't
Pera.
jump. Joe Pera.
He's the goat.
Who the fuck is that?
He's one of my favorite comedians. His
Joe
entire
Pesci?
bit, yeah, Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci.
His
Joe
entire bit
Pesci?
is just being a really like wholesome old guy. That's his comedy persona.
That's a good bit right there. That's like a good one to have. It's better than being a mean old guy.
True.
True.
But actually, I think like a really good. I don't know. Like I feel like some comedian would be really funny to watch with Milk. Like some like really funny comedian.
Yeah, but then
Like Andrew
we'd have to
Schultz?
stop doing
Andrew
our show
Schultz,
because they
so,
would
like,
show us up.
Eric
True.
Andre or something, or
Like we can't
Eric
we can't
Andre.
let people realize what like actual comedy is like because that would like kind of ruin our whole thing.
It would break the channel, bro. It would break the fucking channel. I really want Bobby Lee.
We're
He's like
with all the people who think Amphibia is funny, so like we're such a step up.
yeah,
the average
for
Disney
sure.
show.
I just doubt like these adult men comedians would like want to watch children's cartoons with like 20-something-year-olds. So
Half of
I
them
don't-
probably have kids, so they are watching them with them.
Or your camera died.
It's back. I have eyes, dumbass.
It's gone. It's back.
Why are you
It's
whispering?
gone again.
That doesn't change
Core,
anything.
fix your camera. I can't.
Core,
I
your
can't see-
camera's
That
gone.
doesn't
Core, your
change
your
anything.
face is so
Shut
pretty.
Up, shut up.
Your face is
Shut
so pretty.
up,
Bring it back
stop.
to us. Bring it
I
back.
know.
In the meantime, while Core's dealing with technical difficulties, I will read the next question, which
Why
is
do you
who is
speak
your
like this?
favorite Muppet?
What?
That's the next question. Who is your favorite Muppet?
You're a fucking.
Karis, our
Muppet.
patron
I like
Karis
Gonzo.
Anderson said it.
I'm a Gonzo guy, to be honest.
You're a
He's
fucking
he's a
Muppet.
handsome, he's a dapper man, respectable. He fucks chickens. He has
What?
hot kinky
Go
sex
back,
with
go back,
chickens
go
on a
back.
regular basis.
Where?
Have you not seen
What?
the show?
Clearly not that episode. Unless that what? He fucks chickens?
Yeah.
That's cool. Maybe
Honestly,
Gonzo's my
where
favorite.
he sings a song, I'm a man and I'm gonna fuck it.
Oh,
I
just
would
like
say
a man.
my favorite Muppet is Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory, because he's more of a Muppet than he's like a really manly Muppet. Like, to be honest,
I
a
like
really manly Muppet.
Jason Segel is my favorite one. He's my favorite
That's
Muppet.
all stellar picks.
I like Animal though. He is always the crazy rocker guy, and I liked him a lot as a kid.
that's the guy
That's
from
all
the
I
Teen
have
Titans
to
Go song. Animal, yes, any
Any
animal.
animal.
Yes, any animal.
All right, next
That's
question.
you. That's you right now. Northern
Kill
Morty,
yourself.
have an ass.
What is each? Oh,
Oh wait, no. I have this great question. This is from Red Sinity on Twitter. Unlimited bacon and no games, or games unlimited games but no games.
Repeat.
Unlimited bacon and no games, or games unlimited games but no games.
Corey, have you ever seen the Chuckle Sandwich podcast?
No.
This is their joke. We're stealing another podcast joke right now. Do you see what's going on? We
Repeat
can't
it
have
again.
this.
Can you repeat it again? Sorry.
You want me to repeat it one more time?
Yeah, just one more time.
Games, and games, or games, and games.
Bacon.
And maybe do we want to wrap
Can we
it up now?
start
I
beef
don't
with
know.
a podcast? Can we start beef
Can
with
we?
fucking
Why
Chuckle
don't we
Sandwich?
start beef with Chuckle Sandwich?
They suck. They're fucking two white guys. We're a racially diverse podcast.
Yeah,
Can we talk about that?
why are you so white, Chuckle Sandwich?
I don't like this.
Why are
like,
you a sandwich is supposed to have multiple different ingredients? It's like a sandwich. You're a sandwich made of bread, and bread.
It's like white bread on top, white bread on bottom, and there's nothing in between. You need diversity within it, bro. Like all these white guy podcasts, you go on TikTok, you're scrolling, and then you see white guy being like, so should women get a job? Should women be able to be equally paid?
I don't
Should
think
women have
so.
rights? And it's like, no, white man, stop talking. Let the racially diverse people like us.
Let the racially diverse people
I'm
like
including
us
myself in this. I'm
oppress
including
women.
myself. Yes,
Yeah.
no, not that part, not that part, not that part, but the other part. Let us speak. Let us have a voice. We're talking. We're here for diversity. That's the only reason we started this podcast is because we wanted voices of
And
diversity.
if you guys want to spread some diversity, then spread some diversity down in the comment section.
Ask us questions you want answered.
And leave a name with what we should name the podcast. Or are we going to name?
Leave
Okay,
a
don't
name
do that.
with
Don't
leave,
do that.
That's the dumbest thing
leave a
you've ever
podcast-
said.
leave a
name
podcast
with
down
what
below.
you should do. Leave a
pod-
podcast. Don't do
Put
that
a-
either.
put a
No
podcast-
promotion.
If there's a podcast you want us to beef with, put it down below and we'll fucking start something with them.
We should beef with the Pizza Party podcast.
What, dude? They're irrelevant, bro.
It's fucking dead. It's
dead,
literally
bro.
dead right now.
It's dead. We could beef with any podcast we want. Okay,
But that would be more fun because we can like stomp on a grave.
but that's like,
You don't go to the cemetery and start cat jamming.
well, that's all. That's basically all you're supposed to do at a cemetery. What else are you supposed to do at a cemetery?
Make out
Piss.
with your fellow teenager or whatever.
Get killed in horror movies.
Yeah.
Your fellow teenage. So
Why'd you say
weird.
it?
So weird.
Why'd you say it
You
like
could
that,
have said it
SpongeBob?
more weird
SpongeBob's
way.
saying the weirdest shit today, bro. SpongeBob's off his fucking rocker. He's off his shit, bro.
You need to start studying a SpongeBob impression. Just accept the path you've gone down.
Bye podcast.
Bye podcast.
That's how we end the
podcast.
podcast. Bye podcast.
Is that going to be our
That's our
outro?
new
Bye
expression.
Bye
podcast.
podcast.
Bye podcast.